welcome back to another video, guys. Got a parcel today, so I thought as I'm stuck inside waiting for another delivery, I may as well go over this with you. Now I've bought this basically for a future video, but that will come to light in time. So let's have a little look. You can probably see from the thumbnail as well what this is going to be. So let's get into it. So we've got a nice wooden box with a sliding lid on there, and this is by, what is it, Mountain Hiker. I've seen another manufacturer of a very similar product. I don't know if they are related. So a tag, we've got like an instructions, we've got a piece of foam, get that out, and there we go. So I get them both out individually. This is basically a reusable gas tank and gas canister. Some nice knurling on the bottom there, and it's absolutely tiny, as you can see. So I'll compare it to a couple of other gas canisters in a minute, but yeah, I liked the fact that this is reusable and tiny, and the helper's here. So as well as that, in the bundle I got, I'll link it below. Can I get this out? You can see I've got the lantern to go with it. Pretty simple. I have had one of these in the past, and this will obviously fit to any other gas tank as well. It does not have an igniter on it by the looks of things, but it has the you know, the flame control there, and obviously matches with this quite nice. Got some O-rings in here as well, I guess to replace stuff in the lantern if something goes bad, and that's basically it. So just for a bit of a comparison here, here's a pretty average sized gas canister compared to this little thing. Same screw valve, but slightly different on this. Now before I fill this with gas and show you how that's done, I'm going to weigh it as a dry weight, which is all but 100 grams. So we now know when we're putting gas in it how much we're putting in. So to fill this, I'm going to use just a normal butane, one of these style of gas cans, and we're going to get the tip in here, push down. Can't hear anything, so I'm going to, oh there we go, slight angle, and we've kind of got it there. I can hear it going in. I believe in the instructions it says about 15 seconds. I'll probably do it in a couple of hits here, and yeah, keep weighing it until I know that it's not taking any more. Right, so it doesn't seem to be taking any more, and we are on 119, so we've got about 19 grams of gas in there, and yeah, you can feel it's a bit heavier now. So basically this set cost me £30, and I've seen these for more expensive by other manufacturers. Like I say, I don't know who's the original or anything like that. I'll put some measurements on the screen there. I've weighed that, but I'll also weigh the lantern part there as well, which is almost the same really, 107 grams there, so it's not too heavy, but let's see how this thing works. So I've got a couple of ways of testing this out, but to start off I'm just going to put on the lantern, as that's what comes with it. So we're just going to screw that on, hear that there, nice and tight, and I'll get you in a position where you can see it better. Okay, that seems to be a bit better. I guess first I'll turn this gas on. Oh, break my match. Bloody hell. Okay, you can't see that, but it is properly going for it. Okay, it's dying down, it's dying down. It was like a flamethrower. So I'm going to turn this down a bit. Obviously that flame needs to stay within the glass there. Getting a bit of smoke here as well. Down, down, down. It feels like I've completely shut it off. So I think, yeah, let's see. Hang on, let me completely shut it off and see what happens. So there's obviously residual gas inside the unit here. Is my guess anyway. Okay, dying, dying, dying. Dead. Try that one more time. I'll get the match lit first here. come on match. Oh, there we go. Okay, so maybe that initial pressure was a bit too much or something, so I can, okay, much better control now. Here we go. So obviously its intended purpose, a little lantern, kind of similar in size and probably brightness to one of them UCO candle lanterns. Maybe I'll grab that in a minute and we'll sort of compare it size wise, but yes, it is now working. I'll put that aside just to cool down a bit, and in here I've got my BRS gas stove, which might come out the bag there. So this is obviously quite similar in style, and it's obviously tiny as well, so could go quite well with this little gas canister. So let's get this all opened out. It's a stroke of luck that them O-rings were actually in there, because I've had to replace the one on this stove. Let's get this on. So for reference here is a pretty normal GSI cup, and well, there's my 750ml Pathfinder cup. So I think we'll use the smaller one and we'll get a bit of a boil on with this. It's about what I normally put in. Now at the same time here I'm going to get a bit of a stopwatch going so I know how long this thing lasts. So we'll go on. Okay, it's a boil at just under 4 minutes. Now I'm basically just running it till it dies and timing it, and we'll know how many boils, how many kind of meals you could do with it. It's literally dying now, it's on an orange flame, so I'm going to call it at, well, a hair under 18 minutes, as the aeroplane goes over. Okay, so by the way, this wind guard is the Bushcraft Essentials one for the bush box. Just thought I'd grab it and use it. So yeah, so that was, let's just call it 18 minutes more or less. That was a lot longer than I thought, and you know, if you're doing 5-minute boil in the bags and stuff, obviously you could do an overnighter with this, I'd say, breakfast, dinner and a brew. So let's get this off. Let's wait for it to cool down first. Now, while it's cooling, I'll just say that these I've only ever seen in butane. Obviously it gets cold in UK and other countries, and propane would be better, but this fills from these. Now there probably is an adapter to fill with a propane butane mix. I'll look into that as well. What I'll also do, and I'll put it on the screen now, is fill this up, leave it overnight and wait in the morning and see if it's leaking or if it is well sealed. So all in all, you know, call it a novelty or whatever you want to call it, I think it's quite a cool little thing. Would I have bought it if I wasn't making YouTube videos about it? Probably not. But then look at the box video I did. Speaking of which, yeah, some of you guessed it, this is going in the box. Right, if you've got any questions about it, leave them below, but I think that kind of explains everything about it, and you'll see it again on the next box video. Thank you guys for watching. See you again soon.